Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Is excited and riled up for today. Today is a marvelous Monday. We're going to get the stage started here. Adam, Ebba, Kevin, Angel, Yisrael, Ethan, Kishore, Wholesale. Good morning. Israel. Weekend was fantastic. Excited to get back to it. Took some time over the weekend to write and kind of just reflect how things are going in life. And things are going pretty well. Excited to get started today. Who's excited? Today is Monday. What do we got cooking up, ladies and gentlemen? Anybody closing deals? Anybody got some closings this week? Anybody calling leads? What do we got? Adam's got 2 closing this week. Let's go. Got a little bit of coffee, a little bit of OJ. Congratulations, Adam. 2 closings set to close this week. That's what we're talking about here. That's why we show up every single day. Man, what a day. John's working on these leads. Closing's end of March. Let's go. We've got 2 under contract. Last week I locked up 2 contracts, 2 novations. So this week I'm going to be working with agents, finding agents to actually list those novations. One of the novations that I locked up, unfortunately, is already listed on the MLS. So it is a little bit of a process here that I'm going through to battle with the last wholesaler that could not perform on the deal. I already gave them a call and let them know that they're either going to take it down or I'm going to have it taken down. They used a listing service, a flat fee listing service, and the listing service has been an absolute pain in the ass to work with. They have absolutely no customer support to reach out to actually get it taken off the MLS. So we will see how this plays out. But if you guys might be interested in seeing how I navigate that, I might be able to hop in the live stream room a little bit later and you guys can see what we do. Trying to find my headphones real quick here. I don't know where I put them. Give me 1 second. If anybody wants to hop up on the stage and talk to us a little bit about what's going on in their business, I'd love to break it down. I'm not sure where those headphones went. Let's see. Nope. A wholesaler listed the home. Isn't that illegal? Kind of. Huh? No sé qué tienes instala. Amor, ten que me. The wholesaler did list the house. They didn't have explicit permission to list on the seller's behalf, so I'm not sure what the policy of this flat rate listing service is, but I can tell you from the experience, I actually have the attorney in fact signed with the seller that actually grants me the legal right to list the property, and I also have the right to remove this listing. And so I'm waiting now to get this listing removed if the wholesalers don't remove it, because I already called the wholesalers. I told them, look, your time is up. Unfortunately, you didn't close the deal, and a real wholesaler stepping into the game to get this deal done. Did you hear me? That's right. I told them exactly that, and they didn't like that. So they hung up the phone. I hung up the phone, and I got right to work. I went straight to the listing brokerage, and unfortunately, nobody there really knows how to do anything, it seems. So I'm going to keep battling on that today. I'm going to reach back out to the seller and make sure that everything is set to go, and hopefully we'll be clear to close here soon. Nobody has any questions. Curry says, I'm digging in and sourcing out some pre-foreclosures in SoCal. Then it's action time to make some calls and knock on some doors. There you go. Eva's got some follow-up to make. Nick is doing pre-foreclosures, tax liens calls this week. What are you all doing to move the needle in your business? That is the real question. Can you possible to more about Novation? We can talk a little bit more about Novation. What do you want to know that you don't already? Everything. What does the process look like? All right, so let's break it down. For those of us that are relatively new and haven't heard about what novations are, before we even hop into any of this, I would strongly suggest that you put in the reps on the phone and you actually complete a normal cash transaction assignment before you try to get involved with novations. It's a lot more paperwork. You have to really have sales skills to be able to pitch the process, and all of that is kind of developed through working on deals, right? So you don't want to overcomplicate things. You don't want to look at the first step and then leap all the way to the top of the stair set. You want to take it one step at a time. And before you get into anything really creative, structuring sort of seller finance, sub-2, these kinds of things, you really want to figure out how to underwrite a good cash deal, right? So with that being said, for those of us that are a little bit more established and have done a few deals, maybe have a few deals under their belt, they know what the process looks like to actually do deals. The process is pretty similar to a regular assignment, though you get permission to list the property on the MLS on the seller's behalf, meaning you have access to all of the buyers that are in that area. Now, you will find buyers that are nowhere to be found on dispo websites, through pulling lists. You don't know the types of people that are actually scouring the MLS. But when you put a property up there, the whole world can see it. Anybody that's looking for real estate can find it. So it's very, very useful to be able to utilize this exit strategy. And on top of that, the type of buyer that you can sell to can be a conventional buyer. Whereas typically, when we assign our agreements, we're typically trying to assign to a cash buyer. Somebody that uses hard money, private money, but they're not going and getting a conventional loan, right? Not somebody that's going to live in the property. We're typically assigning it to an investor. Whereas when you use a novation strategy, you are typically looking to assign it more to a retail buyer, somebody that's actually going to live in the property. Vu asks, I'm about to negotiate a sub-2 property, never done one before. Do I ask the title company to do it or find a real estate attorney? My suggestion is always going to be the same. It is going to be work with someone that has already gone through the process. I've closed one sub-2 assignment, and I don't like sub-2 personally. I just don't like it. I don't like the way that I feel about it. I feel like I'm putting the seller's livelihood in the hands of a stranger when I assign those types of deals, and I've already seen, the types of ramifications that these kinds of deals can have. AB's sharing some stats on his novation. 7 days on Zillow, 1,500 views, 121 saves, but no offers on it yet. Has anybody walked that property, AB? Are you available to hop up on the stage and talk to us? Or are you currently busy making coffee or eating broccoli? 3 agents so far have walked the property. That's good. You know, you're getting some interest in it. It's only been up for a week. Typically we get offers coming in, you know, depending on the property, you know, a week to 2 weeks out, we start to get some offers. You know, we'll at least hear some low ball offers. If you haven't followed up with the agent yet, I'm sure there's probably something there for you. Over the weekend, stuff typically happens. John Foster asks, can you talk about getting around putting up EMD yourself on a deal? How is your agreement worded? Thanks. So our agreement doesn't specify when earnest is to be deposited. Some people will tell you to include in the agreement that earnest money will be deposited after the inspection period. That works too. Either way, I never put down earnest on the deal unless, you know, the seller really has a big concern about it. Because by the time, whenever we really lock up a good deal, we already know that we're gonna have somebody buy it, and by the time they buy it, the earnest money that they put down is gonna cover the cost of earnest that we agreed to give to the seller, and then put money in our pocket in the event that they don't perform. Good morning, Dan.
John Johnson soloing today?
Yes, sir. Carrying the boats here. I'm appreciative that you hopped up. I'm trying to find my headphones so that I can not echo on the stream here.
I did not know. I apologize. I was getting ready for my touch-up session before my live stream today. So I was, you know,
There you go.
If I would have known, I would have been here sooner. You know, but.
Well, talk to us, Dan. I'm going to try to grab my headphones since you hopped up on the stage so it doesn't echo here. Talk to us about what you've got going on today.
Yeah, so basically today, guys, I am going to be starting my 90-day live stream. So basically from here on for 90 days through the average work week, so Monday through Friday, I'm starting my wholesaling business, not my real wholesale business, but I'm starting basically a new wholesaling real estate business from the ground up. So I'm starting over from basically a blank slate in terms of like no deals, nothing like that. I'm gonna keep myself, relatively very minimally budgeted, and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna be live streaming in here inside the Discord every single day. That I'm doing it for like 3 hours. I think I'm trying to do it 3 hours a day. I'm gonna block off literally a time where I'm literally doing the whole thing for 3 hours a day inside here in the live stream room. And then I'm also gonna be recording it every single week. And at the end of each week, I'm gonna send all that raw footage over to my editor, and then he's going to edit like a wrap up, and he's basically going to upload it to a YouTube video and edit it and do all the cool stuff. So each week will be recapped at the end of each week into a YouTube video. So I'm literally gonna be showing you guys exactly what I'm doing. It's like watch me work for like 3 hours basically. If some of you guys I know are into watching people game for 3 or 4 hours live on Twitch, but this you actually can literally watch somebody live stream and actually learn how to make like money, right? Like this is not just for entertainment. This is literally so you can follow along with exactly what I'm gonna do, and we're gonna do it entirely, and it's only gonna be live streamed exclusively inside of REI Rev. So you have to be inside of the server to be able to ask me questions live, view everything, do all that. Like I said, I am going to be starting a YouTube channel to try to get my own brand, going, so that all those videos will be published over there. And I'm sure I can have John republish them on the REI Rev YouTube channel as well, so we can have them like on both channels, so we can have a copy of each video. But basically, Yeah, the only place you're gonna be able to actually like interact with me live and ask me questions while I'm doing this or why I'm doing that. I have three amazing sponsors for the event. So the guy who's going to be sponsoring my budget for everything is going to be the Seven Figure Cartel, run by Nick Perry. You guys can check them out. And then also TitanSkipTracing.com is also going to be sponsoring us for the skip tracing data. And then we're going to be using PropWire for the data, and yeah, and then obviously REI Rev is is sponsoring us for the sponsoring the live stream for the actual viewership and the live stream and all that kind of stuff. So you have to be in the server, active, and watching it live to be able to ask me questions.
Well, this is
No, we
exciting. I
won't
know
be
this
on
is
the live
something that a lot
YouTube
of
part.
people, have been waiting to see. A lot of people ask, how is it I get started? How is it I get started? And you're really going to show them step by step what to do live.
Right.
Ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen,
so
there
it's not
is
going to be
no
live
better
on the YouTube channel.
there is no better real estate community. There is no better. None. Hands down. Number one most valuable real estate community in existence, y'all. You have to invite somebody you think would benefit from being in proximity with us, being in proximity with Dan for this series.
Yeah, like if you guys have friends or whatever that you guys that have not or are not in the server, like what I mean, this is like an opportunity to join. Like literally, you guys, I want you guys to be able to, screen capture this, post it in your Instagram, do all this type of stuff. Because also, I'm gonna be doing giveaways throughout the entire stream. So I'm sure that Titan Skip Tracing will probably be doing some giveaways too. I won't speak on that for Drew. You have to decide on that, but I know that my company, the Apex Blueprint, is going to be doing some free giveaways. We're going to be doing some free credits for telephone credits, things like that. Those of you who are already members, and then also we're going to be doing some free CRM accounts as well. So we're going to be giving out 3 free CRM accounts throughout the entire live stream, choosing people randomly who show up every day to the live stream. So the way that you can enter that will be advertised in the live stream to enter those giveaways. This will start today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That time will vary depending on my schedule and those kind of things, but we're going to try to keep it at 3 p.m. Obviously, on Wednesdays, that's Dante's without time, so I'm going to have to switch that. Make sure that Dante has that time for his event on Wednesdays, but for the most part, it's going to be at 3 o'clock, each day. So I don't know how much time I'll be able to spend like in coffee with closers every day, just because I'll be trying to do some other stuff during this time to kind of make sure that I have enough time to spend with you all, during the live stream. But yeah, it's basically you're gonna be able to follow along. Do literally, you will close a deal if you literally follow along with everything that I'm doing. You will close a deal within 90 days if you literally copy exactly what I'm doing and work while I work, right? Like the goal is not just to sit there and watch me and entertain yourself, right? The goal is to like work alongside of me while I'm working, right? Like, and then use that as a resource, like when something comes up. And hopefully, I'm hoping that we're going to be able to exchange some deals, exchange leads, exchange stuff going on live inside of the live stream. That'd be really cool. If people can like be calling people while I'm calling people, and you guys are getting leads and exchanging deals and doing JVs inside of the live stream. That would be that'd be ideal. But hopefully we can get something going with that. But yeah, that's the goal, is to really try to let you guys see exactly how someone who has done this over and over and over again is going through the whole entire process. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do, what I'm doing, and if you follow along, you should be able to close a deal.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see what you come up with.
Hopefully I can close a deal.
No, we know you're gonna close the deal.
Yeah, because we're good. We're good. Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited too. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I'm ready to commit.
A lot of people in the chat are excited too.
I hope so. Yeah, because I really, I'm trying to do this, so everybody can really see, exactly how I underwrite, exactly how I talk to people, and everything like that. So, um, yeah, Felicia, it will be recorded, but the weekly recap won't be done. It will until basically, until the end of the week. So each week is going to be edited and kind of, so that because that way it's not going to be like we might double stream live to YouTube, but I really want to keep the live stream exclusive to here, so people actually have to join the community to watch it live. Otherwise, it's like it kind of takes away from that exclusivity, right? But what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to make it so that we're gonna do like a recap of basically, each week is gonna be recapped into one video.
That's gonna be great. So for some
Yeah,
people
I'm
that are
sure.
just joining us now, when can they expect to see these videos? When can they expect to see these live streams?
The live streams start today. The first live stream is going to start today at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and then it's going to kind of be announced. I mean, as we kind of go along, as we kind of move along, that time might change, but we're going to try to hit 3 o'clock Eastern Time every day. But some days we'll have to vary on that depending on certain things with my schedule. To join, it's 100% free. All you have to do is be in this Discord and actually just join the live stream room during that time, and you can literally watch me and work alongside of me while I'm doing that. And the other thing is that it's going to be, like I said, there's going to be a YouTube video recap where my editor is going to take all the raw footage from the whole week, and then he's going to break that down into a shortened video of 30 to 45 minutes, and going to make it look real nice and kind of sped up here and there to kind of get through a lot of the junk time that's going to be taken up, right? Because there's going to be a lot of time where I'm just going to be cold calling people and not getting any answers or this and that. Because I'm literally doing this like 100% raw, right? Like you guys are literally going to see somebody like, starting out from like, pencil and paper and this shit out, right? Like literally getting on the phone myself, cold calling people until I get leads and showing you guys what makes a lead, how to do follow up, all of those things. And then each week, the new video from the past week will be uploaded on Monday of the following week. So you can watch the last week's recap the following Monday.
This is great.
I
Well,
don't
I'm
think any other
excited.
communities do anything like this, John.
There is no other real estate community doing anything like this, especially for
Even the paid
free.
ones? Even the
No,
paid ones?
especially not the paid ones. You know, the paid ones, they're trying to upsell you on something else, some new product. That's what they're trying to do because they don't really do this business. But luckily enough for everybody in here, we really do this business and we don't need your money to pay our bills. We can make our own
Right.
money doing this business. So, with that
Right.
being said, I hope that everybody really takes advantage of this opportunity and please, please, please invite somebody you think will benefit from seeing Dan do this every single day here for the next week. Guys, if you haven't already, please consider inviting somebody you think will benefit by sending them that link, discord.gg/REIRev or reirev.com. Send it on Facebook. Send it on Instagram. DM somebody about it. Make it relevant. Talk to somebody and say, hey, look, if you're not already in here, these guys are popping off. You can get in proximity with people that are really doing this business. Find buyers, find agents, find other wholesalers, JV, find deals. They're all here. All we need to do is get more people in the room. And a lot of them are showing up now. We got 73 plus in the audience joining us. This is good to see.
I wonder
It's
if I'm thinking about maybe talking to Liam and seeing if Investor Lift would like to sponsor the event for 90 days as well, um, for their tech. You know what I mean? Like just to promote their software. I want to talk to him about that because something I didn't think about. But
I like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to just think of like how many, like I'm trying to think about all the people. I'm trying to like put all the people on, right? Like I reached out to Nick and I was like, hey man, I want to, support your business. So I'm just trying to like support all the people that have supported me. I mean, in my journey. So obviously the server is the number one thing. I want to support this server. So and I want to be able to find, that's why we're trying to do the live stream exclusively here. It's why I don't really want to live stream to like anywhere else. I want to try to keep the live stream exclusive in here. Because the number one thing is I want to draw more people into this community. And then, and obviously, I want to support Drew and his skip tracing company. I want to support people who I think are doing, good work. That's what I'm trying to, get across. So anybody who you guys think would be interested in being a part of that or would like to support this, journey to help reach more people for free. Because I really even think a lot of the courses that people are doing, I don't know, if everybody else can speak on this, but I feel like a lot of the courses that I see are very vague. Sometimes they don't show real action. They don't show real scenarios. They just kind of go over like in like little detail, right? And they don't really hit like, they don't show like really what happens in a real scenario, how many things can go wrong, right? They just kind of go over if everything goes right. So, just trying to bring everybody around and really support the whole community. And I want to support people who are in here doing things as well, because we want to support the community members that have stuff going on. So
We definitely appreciate you keeping the community in mind. I will also keep this in mind and think if there's anybody that comes to mind that offers some sort of service that I think might benefit the stream, and somebody pops in my mind, I'll shoot you a DM about it.
for sure. Yeah, I love it. I want everybody to be involved. So as many people as we can get involved, that'd be great. All right, guys. Well, I'm about to go get my put my makeup on, as John likes to say.
There you go.
I'm about to get a nice cut going for you guys. So I look nice and fresh on the live stream. And I'll see you guys at 3:00.
All right, Dan. We really appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate you guys. All right. I will see you guys later today. Take care, guys.
Take care. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, please consider inviting somebody you think would benefit from being in proximity with us by sending them this link. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. We're going to be definitely posting these reels and replays there as well. I'm going to drop the link for the Instagram. If you haven't already, just tap it and click follow. I think it goes without contest that this is the #1 most valuable real estate community in existence. I think you guys need to invite somebody to be a part of the revolution, because if you don't know about us yet, you will hear soon. It's 100% free. Can you believe it? Take care, everybody. Have a great day.